Hey hon, I'm Chloe and this is the knee spin tutorial. My mission is to share my love for pole dancing and make pole dancing easy to learn and accessible. This is the fourth video of the beginner trick tutorial series. In order to maximize your training out of all the videos, I highly recommend you to start from the very first video of this playlist, as the tricks will be a progression of the video before. The knee spin is a very cute trick. I really enjoyed doing this one. We'll go through a bit of conditioning as well. This video is mirrored for your ease of learning. I'll also have a red wristband on my right wrist and my right ankle to indicate the right side of my body if you do get confused with the directions. This trick tutorial is created for you for informational and educational purposes only, and to enjoy learning pole dancing from the comfort of your own home. Please participate at your own risk and don't work beyond your capability, and seek help or spotting when necessary. For any health concerns, please seek professional medical advice. Please also make sure you warm up your body before you start this video. I have a warm-up playlist depending on your level under the playlist warm up, so that you can try before you do the tricks. If you do enjoy this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up so that I know to create more of these kinds of videos, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't yet, so that you are notified every single time I upload a video. If you are looking to further your pole journey and combining tricks and dance together, then consider signing up to my online learning platform, Pole Art Vault, where we put all the tricks together into a combo and learning an entire routine with combos and dance together. You can find the link in the description below for further information. All right, without further ado, let's get into our knee spin tutorial. Now let's get into our conditioning before we start our trick. So we are going to start working on the push motion that we need for our knee spin. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand behind the pole and make sure that your right chest is aligned to the pole. Now from here, your left hand or your outside hand comes across your chest, and you're going to squeeze your armpit in. So make sure that you're creating a 90-degree angle with your arm. There we go. She comes again. Now from here, you're going to squeeze your armpit in. Think about pushing the pole away from you, squeezing your armpit in. Push, hold for 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to come back. Nice. We've got 3 more of these. So go 3, 2, 1. Good, coming back. Now when you're pushing, you should feel that squeeze in your wings here, just in this direction, or not direction, in this area, and also in your biceps as well. You've got 2 more. All right, make sure you're creating that 90-degree angle. Push, 2, 1, release. And you got last one, and 3, 2, 1, beautiful. All right, shake your arm off if you need to. I know that was a lot. Onto your other side. Remember both sides. So you're gonna stand next to the pole. This time you're going to align your left chest to the pole. Outside hand, or your this time right hand comes across your chest. Make sure that you're grabbing the pole, thumb facing up. You're gonna squeeze your armpit in, pushing the pole away from you. 3, 2, 1. I don't know what's going on with me today. All right, and push 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, you got 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Nice, all right, last one. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, shake your arm off if you need to. Beautiful, all right, so that is your conditioning done for now. Wow, she didn't even move at all. She's very comfortable with me, isn't she? Now, let's go through and break down the knee spin. So, you're going to come onto your toes, as always. You're going to have your inside hand up, outside hand comes across your chest. And this is exactly the reason why we've been working on our conditioning. So, You're gonna make sure that you're not overwrapping your wrist. Make sure that if you have an imaginary watch on your wrist, that you should be able to see the face of your watch. Now from here, you're going to bring your inside knee nice and high. Make sure you're able to create a 90-degree angle with your legs. Now, when you're squeezing with your knees, what's happening is you're squeezing in the inside part of this knee. So remember, the pole should be sitting right next to where your knee crease is. Now, make sure that you bring your inside leg up first. So inside and up, inside leg up first. From here, you're going to pull in your top arm, push in your bottom arm. You're going to lift your other leg off, squeeze with your knees, and then make sure you kick your ankle all the way towards your bum. And then if you can, take your other hand off, and then coming down. Now, only take your outside hand off if you feel like you are comfortable holding with your knees. So what you're really thinking of is like you're squeezing the pole with both of your knees, and make sure that your knees are both aligned together as well. Alrighty, now let's move on to the other side. Well, she really doesn't want to move, does she? So inside and up, outside hand comes across. Make sure that you're on your toes. Inside leg comes nice and high. Make sure you're creating that 90-degree angle with the floor. From here, you're gonna swing your other leg around, squeeze with your knees. Make sure you're kicking your ankle all the way towards your bum. If you can take your outside hand off, you're gonna take it off. To come out, get your hand back on, stepping out. And that is your knee spin. Let's go through some tips and common mistakes. First tip, make sure again, your outside hand should be coming across your chest, right underneath your bra strap line, squeezing your armpit in. Commonly, what happens is your outside hand is very high. This way, I mean, this is a bit easier. Don't get me wrong, it is easier to grab, but as I mentioned in our front hook tutorial, and if you haven't watched it, make sure you watch it from the very beginning of this playlist, that if you're not pushing with your outside hand, and if you don't learn to push, then you're going to struggle a little later when you're doing other tricks. So make sure you learn to push. I know it is harder. Again, if you need to do it multiple times so that you get that push sort of motion, try the conditioning exercises we've been working on, and also try working on this knee spin and front hook as well. The front hook is like the easier version. So, inside and up, make sure your outside hand is across your chest, squeezing your armpit in, and then you're thinking about pushing that pole away from you. So there's your first tip. Now, second one, your ankle ends up on the pole, or like sometimes I see some like foot on the pole. Now, make sure that, as I mentioned, you want to kick your ankle all the way towards your bum. So none of like this like toe stuff. Make sure your ankle's all the way kicking up towards your bum. Third one, make sure that your knee is 90-degree angle from the floor. So it should be like flat and horizontal to the floor. Now, last tip, as always, if you feel like you don't have grip, make sure you wipe down the pole, grip your hands up with grip aid, and grip up your body if you need to as well. And I've got all the links in the description down below. I am not sponsored for any of the products, but these are just products I recommend so that you can grip onto the pole a little better. And those are all the tips I wanted to go through. So when I started pole dancing, I found the knee spin really difficult just because my push motion was always really weak. So if you feel like you need to do it over and over again, that is totally normal. It probably took me I feel like it took me a few weeks or even months to sort of learn that push motion. So don't feel like obliged to get it right now. And it's not something that you would get straight away. Just make sure you keep practicing, and the more you practice, you will 100% get better. Thank you so much for joining me in the knee spin tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the very next tutorial. Bye. Hi, sweeties. Hi, sweeties. You wanna go say hi to friends? Come here, sweetie. Yes. And also either you fight, no. Make sure you get rid of the oh my god, I'm losing it.